Need me for something?
What can you tell me about the Normandy's
The
armor?
weapons upgrades have gone in. It just might give us a chance against the Collectors.
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sidonis. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah into Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly, the Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people, no way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry, I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission,
A la madre.
we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad.
De forma amistosa,
This recon
dice.
scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Exacto. Pues sí. O sea, después de una putiza, güey, fueron a... What the fuck, güey. Se agarraron a vergazos y luego se agarraron a besos, para que me entiendan, ¿no? Hubo putazos y hubo coito. Claro que sí. Una buena combinación, claro. Cuando son tóxicos, güey. Ok, ¿qué onda, banda? ¿Cómo están? Espero que estén teniendo un excelente día. Bienvenidos a Mass Effect 2. Continuamos justamente de donde lo dejamos en el capítulo anterior. Y como vieron, ya hablamos un rato con el buen Garrus. Ahora hay que hacer misiones. La pregunta aquí es, ¿qué misión hacemos? Pues bueno, vamos a ver. Tenemos la de Mordin y la de Rito de... Ok, vamos a hacer esta, güey. Chingue su madre. Vieja Tuchanka. Ok. Aralak. Ok. En el sistema Aralak. Ok. Vale. Tuchanka, Aralak. Tuchanka, Aralak. Tuchanka, Aralak. A ver si no me pierdo. Vale. Ay, estaba aquí en la ciudadela. Relay de masa. ¿Aquí? Tuchanka. Ayuda a Gron, ayuda a Mordin. Sí. Mira, aquí tenemos las dos misiones, por cierto. Qué chingón. A ver si me da tiempo de hacer las dos. Lo dudo, pero ya veremos si se puede. Vamos a hacer Tuchanka. Sí, señor. Aterrizar. No voy a leer, güey, porque luego me caga. Tardo mucho leyendo. Y dicen pendejadas que no me interesan. Pero bueno, a ver, vamos a tener que llevar a este güey y a este, ¿vale? Vamos a llevarnos a ellos. Vale. Berserker Krogan. Ahí está. Que está bien pinche macizo. Y este güey también vamos a subirle todo. Ahí está. Perfecto, vámonos. Vámonos, güey. Vámonos, güey. Hay que hacer misiones. Bien pinches sádicas y perras. Ok. Extremas, virulentas, enfermedades. A la puta, todo eso. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Este es... ¿Otra es en serio? Ah, que la verga. Ah, no, pero este ya estaba. Habla con el líder del clan, ajá. El mundo de origen Krogan en el sistema de Arala, que se encuentra en la zona de... Ok. Y habla con el líder del clan Krogan. ¿Y dónde estará ese idiota? Bueno. Oh, la verga, acabo de llegar. ¿Qué pedo?
The clan leader wants to speak with you. Keep your running pet on a short leash. Get him the right soon or put him down.
Do you know what's wrong with him? What he needs?
There's nothing wrong with him. Just go speak to the clan leader.
Vale. Porque estos güeyes siempre están todos emputados, mamón. Ah, con que son sus pinches mascotas, hijos de perra. Pues esas vergas me atacan bien culero. Bueno, busquemos...
Good. Talk to Scout then, or Chief. Either one acceptable. Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance.
Were you around when the female camps and the children overlast me?
No.
This is the great Krogan homeworld. This is the land of Kredok, Shiagar, and Viol. This chunk of rock is barely worth standing on. Never thought I'd miss the tank.
Vale. Jefe de exploraciones. Trono de Urnot. Trono de Urnot. A ver.
Halt. You must wait till the clan leader summons you.
Que la chingada.
In talks.
You know what tradition demands. Clan Erdnot must respond. Your reforms will not go unopposed. You risk appearing weak at a critical time.
Shepard.
Excuse me.
Out of my...
Bésame, perra. Bueno, no, no me beses, pero dame un abrazo, hermano.
My friend.
¡Qué chingón, güey!
You look
Venga.
worse dead, Shepard.
¡Ay, sí!
Should have known the void couldn't hold you.
No puedo creer, güey. No sabía cuánto lo iba a extrañar hasta este momento. Ok.
Looks like helping me destroy Saren and the Geth has worked out for you. Glad we didn't have to kill each other on Vermeer.
You made the rise of Erdnot possible. Vermeer was a turning point for the Krogan, though not everyone was happy about it.
Güey, estoy bien pinche feliz, como no tienen una idea.
Saren's Genophage cure freed us from his manipulation. I used that to spur the clans to unify under Erdnot.
You abandoned many traditions to get your way. Dangerous.
Speak when spoken to, Uvenk. I'll drag your clan to glory.
Sí, de regazo en la nariz. ¿Qué, puto?
Shepard, what brings you here? How's the Normandy?
Destroyed in a collector surprise attack. I ended up spaced.
Well, you look good. Ah, the benefits of a redundant nervous system.
Yeah. Humans don't have that.
Oh, it must have been painful then. But you're standing here, and you've got a strong new ship. Takes me back to the old days. Us against the unknown, killing it with big guns. Good times.
I'm looking for a Solarian. He was captured by the Blood Pack and brought
My
here.
scout commander can direct you. He's probably near the perimeter running target practice. Don't take too much of his time. I need a constant watch on the other clans.
Sounds like you've got big changes ahead for the Krogan.
We are making a neutral ground where all clans are welcome. Fertile females can be shared among clans. We will strengthen the race as a whole.
You threaten everything that makes us strong. It will not last.
Comparten a las hembras, güey. ¿Qué pedo?
Until then, you're lucky to be a part of it.
How do you maintain security with so many different clans in one place?
Any clan willing to send in hostages can come in. No fighting inside the camp. Each clan punishes its own criminals. We stop conflicts before anyone dies. Then we present a simple choice. Pay a fine and deal with your problems, or your clan is no longer welcome.
What do the women of Clan Urdnot think about this plan?
It was our female clan leader's idea. The neutral area is safe, and it encourages more female clans to ally with us. Attacks on Urdnot
What
now
the
endanger
fuck?
the females of all clans. Even clans that want to see me dead will defend Clan Urdnot.
Ok.
Your women have their own clan structure?
Nothing is more valuable than a fertile female. We know it. They know it. They isolate themselves for their own protection. We work together to set up breeding alliances. I can hardly do anything without clan leader Yuta's approval.
Ok. Vale.
Sounds ambitious. How's it gone so far?
Better than I'd feared. Worse than I'd hoped.
It can't continue. You are going against what makes us strong.
Sounds like you're not making friends.
Traditionalists like Uvenk are chained Varen, always fighting. When the smoke clears, I can plant the flag on their corpses and rally the rest around a new Krogan hub.
I hope that works well for your people. But back to the reason I'm here.
We don't often allow aliens to do business on Tuchanka, but you're an exception.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could, but I need to keep these short-sighted fools in line. Hunt well, Shepard.
Ok, bueno, obviamente a este güey no lo podemos traer porque, pues bueno, ya tenemos un Krogan, ¿no? En el equipo. Entonces, vamos a hablar con jefe de exploraciones. Ok, está de este lado. A la verga con tu perro, güey.
What do you want, human?
¿Qué onda, mi estimado?
Rex told me to be polite. He didn't say you were going to talk to me.
I'm looking for a Solarian. The Blood Pack captured him and he was last seen around here.
I heard about that Solarian. Poor bastard. If it's Blood Pack, then Clan Weirlock has him. Sent one of my scouts to check it out, but he never reported back. Guess they got him, too. Chief told me to give you one of the trucks. Just follow the highway to Weirlock's base if you've got the quads to deal with him in the Blood Pack.
What can you tell me about Clan Weirlock's base?
Last I heard, the clan was holed up in an old hospital. I haven't seen it, though. I've only seen Clan Weirlock from a distance. If I'd gotten closer, I'd have taken a shot. You get inside, though, bring a big gun. Weirlock's base is crawling with Blood Pack.
That doesn't sound too defensible. Why'd they hole up there?
Any hospital on Tuchanka has to be built well enough to withstand a bunch of enraged Krogan. When an injury forces us to switch over to secondary organs, things get messy. Higher thought processes don't always transition properly. Blood rage, they call it.
Any idea what they're doing with the Solarian?
I assume they wanted to torture him. You don't take somebody home just to kill them. It's messy. Maybe he pissed off the Blood Pack, and they brought him here for special treatment. No skin off my hump what they'd do with him. One less alien on Tuchanka.
You don't seem to have much love lost for aliens.
Don't get your quads in a twist. If I was gonna kill you, you'd know it. Rex believes we need to unite the Krogan people. I don't think we can do that with off-worlders interfering, but it's not my call.
What's Clan Weirlock's reputation, and how are they involved with the Blood Pack?
Tough humps, and they're not friendly like we are. You ever run into the Blood Pack? Mercenary gang. Clan Weirlock started it. One of the only gangs with an off-world presence. They're fanatics, totally devoted to Weirlock Guld. Whatever they did with your Solarian, Guld's behind it.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. One of them is a girl. Some people think he's got a destiny. Not me. I had a cousin who won 20 consecutive games of Quasar. Lucky bastard. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him. Luck. That's all it is. Same for gold.
But the Blood Pack has non-Krogan members, like Vorcha.
Ha! The Vorcha. They're just like the Varen, only they can use guns and don't crap on the floor as often. The Krogan are the only real members of the Blood Pack. Anyone else is just there to soak enemy fire.
What makes Guld so special?
He's got 2 children. I'd ask my cousin for a loan, but I wouldn't swear allegiance to him.
Ok, entonces nos vamos a enfrentar a la manada sangrienta, güey. Esos perros me dan miedo, cabrón. Están bien pinches agresivos. Vale. Pues no, de momento no. Disparo de conmoción, munición criogénica, munición incendiaria. Quema la armadura, hace que los... Uf, esta, güey. Oh, también hubiera subido la adrenalina. Mierda, ya no lo puedo deshacer. Bueno, ya ni modo. Vámonos así. Sí, les digo, esos güeyes me dan miedo. A ver si no la cago. A ver si no me matan pinche 1000 veces. Que es lo más probable, güey. Porque sí están muy, muy cabrones. Ya que tienen, no solamente los Krogan se regeneran, y aparte tienen armaduras, sino también los Vorcha se llama, ¿no? Los Vorcha son güeyes que se regeneran. Son débiles, pero se regeneran rápido. Si no les dejas, si no les dejas de disparar, los matas. Pero si por un segundo los dejas de disparar, se regeneran en chinga, güey. Eso es lo que me preocupa. Ok. Ya todo esto, ¿qué pinche misión estoy haciendo? Creo que... no tengo idea. Usa el camión para llegar a la base. Creo que estoy haciendo esa. Habla con el líder de un clan. Ok. Vale. Perfecto. Supongo que... A ver... Objetivo por acá. ¿Qué es esa verga, mamón? Orden del infierno, puta. Bien. ¿Qué es esa pinche araña, güey? O lo que es esa madre. No mames. Me van a partir mi madre esas chingaderas. Están horribles. Ok. ¡Ya basta! Hasta los putos perros vienen. ¡Dispara, Mordin! Vale. Con calma, tranquilo. Con calmita y salivita. ¡Oh! What the fuck? Ok, ahí este güey, ¿cómo llegó aquí? Vale. Por aquí arriba. Corramos, mis estimados. Vale. Bien. Uf. Escóndete, escóndete, escóndete. Bien. Ese güey viene emocionado por matar. ¡Ah! Bien, abajo. Un pendejo menos. Es que solamente carga 12 balas esta mierda. Con unas 15 la armo, ¿eh? Ok. Vale, dame mi escopeta. Oh, shit. Oh. Bien. Buenísima arma, ¿no? Uf. ¿Por qué está vibrando mi control tan cabrón? What the fuck? Tengo miedo. Banda, mi control tiene la vibración y me está asustando. ¿Por qué? A ver, vamos. Por aquí. Este pinche lugar... ¿Qué pedo? ¿Es en serio que me atoré en esa mierda? Ándele, cabrón. Con razón no me atacabas, hijo de perra. Hijos de perra, güey. Ok. ¿Listo para probar mis balas, hijo de puta? Bien. Vale, some ese perro. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh. Mis orgasmos, güey. Oh. Bien. Ya, cabrón, ya. Deja de gritar. Pinche ruidoso de cagada. ¿Ya? ¿Muerto? Bien, bien. Muy bien. Excelente. ¿Qué tenemos? Nada. Vamos a entrar por aquí. Ok, de derivación. Estos dos. Estos dos. Vale. Nace con esta y esta con esta. Ahí está. Perfecto. Fácil, sencillo. Perfecto, güey.
Repurposed Krogan Hospital. Sturdy, built to withstand punishment.
Ajá,
That
sí.
body, human. Need to take a look. Sores, tumors, ligatures showing restraint at wrists and ankles, track marks for repeated injection sites. Test subject, victim of experimentation.
I don't suppose there's a way to tell who this poor bastard was?
No tattoos or ID. Maybe slave or prisoner, maybe merc or pirate. Irrelevant now. Clearly part of Krogan tests to cure genophage. Humans useful as test subjects, genetically diverse, enables exploration of treatment modalities.
Experimenting on humans? That kind of crap is what makes Cerberus start to seem like a good idea.
Never used humans myself. Disgusting, unethical, sloppy. Used by brute force researchers, not thinkers. No place in proper science. Krogan use of humans, unsurprising.
I imagine you had to do some live subject testing while developing the new genophage.
No, unnecessary. Limited tests to simulations, corpses, cloned tissue samples. High-level tests on Varen. No tests on species with members capable of calculus. Simple rule, never broke it.
Wouldn't something native to Tuchanka work better? Varen, maybe?
Yes, human experiments strictly high-level, concept testing. Native Tuchanka fauna likely used later in development stages. Wise to delay use of Varen until necessary. Powerful bite.
What can you tell about their experiments from looking at the body?
Position of tumors suggests deliberate mutation of adrenal, pineal glands, modifying hormone levels, counterattack on glands hit by genophage. Clever.
Do you think they're close to curing the genophage?
Can't say. Need more data. Conceptually sound, though. Genophage alters hormone levels, could repair damage with hormonal counterattack.
How are humans more genetically diverse?
More variable. Peaks and valleys, mutations, adaptations, far beyond other life. Makes humans useful test subjects. Larger reactions to smaller stimuli.
I know we can look much different from each other, but Asari have a wide range of skin tones.
No, ignore superficial appearance, down to genetic code. Biotic abilities, intelligence levels. Can look at random Asari, Krogan, make reasonable guess. Humans, too variable to judge. Outliers in all species, of course. Geniuses, idiots. But human probability curve offers greater overall variety.
Now we've got two reasons to shut this place down.
Focus on
Vale.
me. Too late to help the dead.
Ok. Las Asari tienen diferentes tonos de piel. Algo me dice que las moradas son las morenitas, güey. Las azulitas claras son las güeritas. ¿Sí o no, güey? Lo digo por el color, ¿ok?
I am the speaker for Clan Werlock, Offworlders. You have shed our blood. By rights, you should be dead already. But Werlock Gold, the Chief of Chiefs, has ordered that you be given leave to flee and spread the message of our coming.
Krogan don't generally let people go. What does Clan Werlock have planned?
If you walk away now, you can tell your children that you saw Clan Werlock before our blood pack conquered the stars. You think the Erd not impressive? They are pitiful! Werlock Gold will destroy them! The Solarian will cure the genophage, and Clan Werlock will spread across the galaxy in a sea of blood!
Appears they discovered Malin's work. Unfortunate.
It doesn't have to happen like this. I can understand wanting to cure the genophage.
No, human, you understand nothing! You have not seen the piles of children that never lived. The Krogan were wronged. We will make it right, and then we will have our revenge!
Half the galaxy sees the Krogan as victims. If you start a war, you'll lose their support.
We have the Blood Pack, and we have the Salarian. When our clan numbers in the millions, we will not need support. When we cure the Genophage, Warlock Gold will rule all Krogan. The Krogan rebellions will become the Krogan Empire. The surviving races will frighten their children with tales of what the Blood Pack did to the Turians. The Asari will scream as their citadel plunges into the sun. We will keep Salarians as slaves and eat their eggs as a delicacy. If you lack the wisdom to flee, then you will be the first of billions to be crushed beneath our might.
Bueno, qué verga, huevo, ¿quiere el juego que los mate o por qué chingados no se quite ese puto botón? Gracias. Hijo de perra. A la verga, ¿cómo aguanta ese puto? ¿Tú qué hijo de perra? ¿Qué haces con ellos? Chingar a su madre. Vale. Bien. La verga, cómo los violo. Bien, perfecto. ¿Pasó el peligro? Excelente, pasó el peligro. Bien, ahora iridio refinado. 300 de iridio, muy bien. Supongo que... Sí, por acá arriba. Vale. Estación médica. Un poco de munición vendría bien, ¿eh? ¡Oh, sí! Me gusta cuando el juego me escucha, sí señor. Continuemos. Ah, carne muerta. What the fuck, con la puerta. Vale, placas de circuito, chatarra. Ahora, ¿qué tenemos de este lado? Terminal del sistema informativo.
May contain useful data. One moment. Genetic sequences, hormone mutagens still steady. Protein chains, live tissue, clone tissue. Very thorough. Standard treatment factors, avoiding scorched earth immunosuppressants to alter hormone levels. Good. Hate to see that.
¿Qué verga dice cosas que no entiendo?
Not developing, modifying, much more difficult, working within confines of existing genophage, 100 times the complexity. Errors unacceptable, could cause total sterility, malignant tumors, could even reduce effectiveness, worse than doing nothing. Had to keep Krogan population stable, 1 in 1,000, perfect target, optimal growth, like gardening.
Pretty it up however you like. You're talking about murdering millions.
No, murdered no one. Altered fertility, prevented fetal development of nervous system. Have killed many, Shepard. Many methods. Gunfire, knives, drugs, tech attacks. Once with farming equipment, but not with medicine.
You're saying you were working just as hard to keep their population from falling?
Yes. Could have eradicated Krogan. Not difficult. Increased mutation to degrade genetic structure further. Chose not to. Rachni extinction tragic. Didn't want to repeat. All life precious. Universe demands diversity.
What was it like working on the Genophage modification project?
Best years of my life. Wake up with ideas, talk over breakfast, experiments all morning. Statistical analysis in afternoon, run new simulations during dinner, set data runs to cook overnight. Laughter, ego, argument, passion, galaxy's biggest problem, massive resources thrown at us. Got anything we wanted.
Do you keep in touch with your old team members?
No. All changed with deployment. Made test drop on isolated Krogan clan, hit rest of Tuchanka when results were positive. End of project. Separate ways. Watching it end, watching birth rates drop. Personal. Private. Not appropriate for team.
How can you agree with using the Genophage, Morden? Look at what happened to Tuchanka as a result.
State of Tuchanka not due to Genophage. Nuclear winter caused by Krogan before Salarians made first contact. Krogan choices. Refuse truce during Krogan rebellions. Expand after Rachni wars. Splinter after Genophage. Genophage medical, not nuclear. No craters from virus. Damage caused by Krogan, not Salarians, not me.
So if the Krogan banded together and formed a united government, you'd welcome that?
Yes. United Krogan saved Galaxy. Destroyed Rachni. Genophage, not punishment, simply alters fertility to correct for removal from hostile environment.
We're not gonna find Malin staring at consoles. Come on.
Ok. ¿Y acá qué hay? Cadáver Krogan.
Dead Krogan, female. Tumors indicate experimentation. No restraint marks. Volunteer. Sterile Werlock female willing to risk procedures. Hoped for cure. Pointless. Pointless waste of life.
I didn't expect you to be disturbed by the sight of a dead Krogan.
What? Why? Because of genophage work? Irrelevant. No. Causative. Never experimented on live Krogan. Never killed with medicine. Her death not my work. Only reaction to it. Goal was to stabilize population. Never wanted this. Can see it logically. But still unnecessary. Foolish. Waste of life. Hate to see it.
I didn't think you'd had much direct contact with things like this. Did you come to Tuchanka after dropping your plague?
Yearly recon missions. Water, tissue samples. Ensure no mistakes. Superiors offered to carry it on. Refused. Need to see it in person. Need to look. Need to see. Accepted as necessary. See small picture. Remind myself why I run a clinic on Omega. Rest, young mother. Find your gods. Find someplace better.
I didn't expect spirituality from you, Morden.
Genophage modification project altered millions of lives, then saw results. Ego, humility, juxtaposition, frailty of life, size of universe. Explored religions after work completed. Different races. No answers. Many questions.
Sounds like you were trying to deal with your guilty conscience. The doctor who killed millions.
Modified genophage project great in scope. Scientifically brilliant. But ethically difficult. Krogan reaction visceral, tragic. Not guilty, but responsible. Trained as doctor, genophage affects fertility, doesn't kill. Still, caused this. Hard to see big picture behind pile of corpses.
Can you really just rationalize it all away? How do you justify it?
Wheel of life. Popular Solarian concept. Similar to human Hinduism in focus on reincarnation. Appealing to see life as endless. Fix mistakes in next life. Learn, adapt, improve. Refuse to believe life ends here. Too wasteful. Have more to offer. Mistakes to fix. Cannot end here. Could do so much more.
If you need this much soul searching to get over it, maybe the genophage was wrong.
Had to be done. Rachni wars, Krogan rebellions, all pointed to Krogan aggression. So many simulations. Effects of Krogan population increase, all pointed to war. Extinction. Genophage or genocide. Save galaxy from Krogan. Save Krogan from galaxy.
You could have cured the genophage instead. Brought hope to the Krogan. They'd have rejoiced.
Assumes human reaction. Krogan stimulus response different. Harsh environment. Take chance to fight. Flee. Would have caused chaos on Tuchanka. Victor would have war economy. Bloodthirsty army. Galactic expansion only logical outcome. More war. Genophage saved lives. War would have ended.
Look at the dead woman, Morden. It doesn't look like you saved her.
No, it doesn't. Worked with available data. Only option. No other possible. Doesn't matter.
Ok. Después de una pinche hora de plática y no entender ni un pito. Bueno, más o menos entendí un poquito. Oye,
You killed the Blood Pack guards.
Not Blood Pack, not member of Clan Werlock. Wrong clan markings.
I'm a nerd not scout. Werlock guards got me. Brought me here.
The chief scout told us to watch for you. We've taken out the guards. Get back to Erdnot.
I can't. The Werlock did things to me. Drugs. Injections. Said I was sacrificing for the good of all Krogan. Experiments to cure the genophage. Everything's blurry. Hard to
think I have to stay.
Morden, can you get him back on his feet? Stims, maybe? Something to bolster his immune system?
You don't understand. I'm not too sick to leave. I have to stay. They're curing the genophage. They're gonna make it all better. They have to keep doing the tests.
Caution, Shepard. Patient unstable, susceptible, brainwashed.
Why do you want them to keep doing the tests?
This is my fault. I got caught. Wasn't strong enough. Not good enough. This is the best I can do. This is all I can do. I'm not big enough to have a real shot with the females. I'll never have kids of my own. But if I help undo the genophage, then I mattered.
Millions of children will be born. Werlock children. They're going to destroy the other clans.
But... no. No, they said I was helping Erdnot.
If you want to help Erdnot, you need to get back there. But it would take a real badass to make it back to camp while injured.
I can do it.
You? I said a badass, not some scout whining like a Quarian with a tummy ache.
I can do it. I'm up. And I'm going to the female camp.
Damn right you are. Get back there and show them what you're worth. Go.
Eso es, ve a follar con todas las que puedas. Eso, chingada madre.
Nicely done.
Ve a penetrar todo lo que puedas. Muy bien. Esta. Sí, señor. Esta. Y por último... esta. Bien. Bien, perfecto. Fácil, rápido y sencillo. Ok. Ahora, ¿es de este lado? Sí, señor. Detecto cosas con materiales en estados anteriores. Puede causar una buena explosión. Ok. ¡Oh! ¡Agáchate, idiota! ¡Agáchate, pedazo de pendejo! ¡No corras, puto! ¿Dónde ibas, hijo del pene? Mira, ahí viene ese idiota. ¿Es en serio que no lo maté? ¡Putada! ¿Te duele, hijo de perra? Eso espero. Vale, cuidado con las cajas que explotan. Enjoy esta bitch. Bien. Vale, vamos a agarrar esto. Sin créditos, muy bien. Algo es algo, ¿no? Oye, esta misión está muy larga, ¿no? Tiene muchísimo, muchísimo texto. ¡Ah! Pinches perros. What the fuck? Me cagan sus mascotas culeras estas. Ok, por abajo. Pinche lugar tan mierda en el que viven estos güeyes. Dele, güey. Tiré al compa ese. Uy, lo congelamos. ¿Qué pedo? Ahí les va. Chupen esa. Creo que no le hice nada a nadie. Vale, munición. Sí, señor. Aquí, munición. Hijos de su perra madre. Ojalá lo hubiera dado a alguien. Pero no le di a nadie. ¡Oh, lo verga con este güey! Está bien pinche blindado a la verga. Quítate, idiota. Quítate, pinche monstruo. Ah, ¿es en serio que vas a defender a tu funda? Bien. Aquí debe de haber algo. Sí, señor. Derivación. Ok, vale, a ver. Esta con esta. Esta con la C. Esta con esta. Y por último, esta con esta. Listo. Bien. Corre antes de que desaparezca la munición. Corre, 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 corre. ¿What? Estoy al máximo. Ok. Estábamos a full. Vale, vamos por aquí abajo a ver qué chingados encontramos, ¿no? ¿O no? Sí, ¿no? Terminal de investigación, piratear. Ah, como me cagan estos pirateos, güey, en serio. Son la cosa más horrible del mundo. Vale, dame ese. Y por último, necesito este. Fácil, fácil, sí señor.
What's this?
Oh, sí, munición para armas pesadas.
Malin, alive, unharmed. No signs of restraint, no evidence of torture. Don't understand.
For such a smart man, Professor, you always had trouble seeing evidence that disagreed with your preconceptions. How long will it take you to admit that I'm here because I wish to be here?
Maybe the Werlock brainwashed or drugged him to keep him under control.
Unlikely. Pupil's normal. Body language consistent with standard metabolic state.
Please, Professor, you wrote a paper on this. Forced behavior modification always results in mental degradation. Whether from Reaper indoctrination or drugs, test subjects always lose higher cognitive function.
Not brainwashed or conditioned. Need Malin at peak capacity for work. Must be alternate source of coercion.
He wasn't kidnapped. He came here voluntarily to cure the genophage.
Impossible. Whole team agreed. Project necessary.
How was I supposed to disagree with the great Dr. Solus? I was your student! I looked up to you!
Experiments performed here. Live subjects, prisoners, torture and executions. You're doing?
We've already got the blood of millions on our hands, Doctor. If it takes a bit more to put things right, I can deal with that.
You honestly think the experiments you did here are justified?
We committed cultural genocide. Nothing I do will ever be justified. The experiments are monstrous because I was taught to be a monster.
Morden, did you ever perform experiments like
No.
this?
Never taught you this, Malin.
So your hands are clean. What does it matter if the ground is stained with the blood of millions? You taught me that the end justified the means. I will undo what we did, Professor. The only way I know how.
What happens if the genophage is cured and the Krogan expand again? That'll be on your head.
We justified this atrocity by saying the Krogan would cause havoc and war if their population recovered. But look at the galaxy. Batarian attacks in the Traverse, Geth attacks in the Citadel. Is this a more peaceful universe? The assault on your Eden Prime might never have happened if we had let the Krogan recover. We'll never know.
You talked about killing, but the genophage isn't lethal. It only affects fertility rates.
Krogan fight over fertile females. They become mercenaries or pirates because they see no alternative. They would be thriving in a cultural renaissance now had we not decided that this is what they deserved.
Inaccurate. Krogan population resulted in war. Simulations were clear.
Why work with Clan Werlock? And how did you access the genophage data?
The data was easy to obtain. We all still had clearance. We were heroes. All I had to do was ask. As for the Werlock, they were the only clan with both the resources and the commitment.
Erdnot has a larger camp than Werlock. Why not use them?
Erdnot Rex is too soft. He wasn't willing to do the experiments I needed. It's Erdnot's loss and Werlock's gain. Their clan will be the first to recover from the crime we committed.
Malin clearly doesn't need rescuing. What do you want to do?
Have to end this.
You can't face the truth, can you? Can't admit that your brilliant mind led you to commit an atrocity!
Unacceptable experiments. Unacceptable goals. Won't change. No choice. Have to kill you.
Wait, you don't need to do this, Morden. You're not a murderer.
No. Not a murderer. Thank you, Shepard. Finished, Malin. Get out. No Werlock left. Project over.
What if he talks to more Krogan? Tells the public about the modified genophage project?
Special Tasks Group good at covering tracks. No proof. Werlock willingness to work with Salarian, unusual. Other Krogan will kill him.
Aren't you worried that he'll start his research again?
No. Locking this unit. Special Task Group can cut access to old data. Could start from scratch. Decades of work, though. Didn't teach you everything I knew.
You heard the professor. Get out before he changes his mind.
Where am I supposed to go, Professor?
Don't care. Try Omega. Can always use another clinic.
The Krogan didn't deserve what we did to them, Professor. The Genophage needs to end.
Not like this. Apologies, Commander. Misunderstood mission parameters. No kidnapping. My mistake. Thank you.
Don't worry about me, Morton. How are you doing?
Should have killed him. Wanted to. Easier than listening. Easier for him, too. Experiments indicate how far he's fallen. Expected it from Krogan. Not one of mine.
Maybe you'll remember that the next time you're discussing the ethics of the Genophage.
Yes. So many variables. Stress responses. Impossible to truly predict. Something to think about. Malin's research. Only loose end. Could destroy it. Closure. Security. Still valuable, though.
This is the research that included tests on living victims. It's tainted.
Right now, victims died for nothing. Keep it. Use it. Death's worth something. Malin's work could cure Genophage. Don't know. Effects on Krogan. Effects on Galaxy. Too many variables. Too many variables.
You regret what the Krogan have become. You see the horror of what they did here, but you see the loss, too.
Wasted potential.
They don't deserve this, Morton. Save the data.
Point taken, Shepard. Capturing data. Wiping local copy. Still years away from cure, but closer than starting from scratch. Done. Ready to go. Ready to be off to Chanka. Anywhere else. Maybe somewhere sunny.
I'd like to look around a bit more.
Vale, terminamos la de Mordin. Y la de Grunt todavía no la termino. Habla con el líder de un clan. Viaja a Tuchanka, es en donde estamos. El mundo de origen Krogan en el sistema de Arala, ok, que se encuentra en la zona de... Ajá, y habla con el líder del clan Krogan. ¿Y dónde está eso? Círculo... Ah, ¿tengo que finalizarla en serio? Dime que no me van a sacar de aquí. Bueno, creo que sí. Creo que sí me van a sacar, güey. O por lo menos que me dejen en la base principal, ¿no? A huevo. Bien, perfecto. Tienda de Rush, plataforma de aterrizaje, chamán, laboratorio médico. A ver, vamos a investigar rápido. Total, creo que ya se me terminó el tiempo. Sí, de hecho. Perdón. Vamos a investigar rápidamente a ver si encuentro algún líder de un clan para hablar, güey, porque no veo a ninguno. Okay.
Ah, intelligent move. Surprising from Krogan. Glad to see it.
Also, I have been unable to access local medical records. I suggest asking the local clan leader for assistance with Grunt's problem.
¿Quién es ese verga? Quizás si hablo con Grex.
Shepard, what can I do for you, my friend?
A ver.
I have a Krogan on my crew. He has some kind of sickness and needs treatment.
Where are you from, whelp? Was your clan destroyed before you could learn what is expected of you?
I have no clan. I was tank bred by Warlord Okir. My line distilled from Kredok, Moro, Shiagar.
You recite warlords, but you are the offspring of a syringe.
I am pure Krogan. You should be in awe.
Okir's a very old name. A very hated name.
He is dead.
Of course. You're with Shepard. How could he be alive?
I need Grunt back up to speed. What's wrong with him?
There's nothing wrong with him. He's becoming a full adult.
Ah, puberty ritual. Common among species with hormone-driven reproductive urges.
I don't care what aliens call it. Krogan undergo the rite of passage.
Too far, Rex. Your clan may rule, but this thing is not Krogan.
Idiot. So, Grunt, do you wish to stand with Urdnot?
What does the rite of passage require?
Not for me to say, Shepard. The shaman will discuss that.
You'll let a tank-bred Krogan join Clan Urdnot?
Only because he's with you. After all, you and I killed thousands like him. Not quite as big, but many. Clan Urdnot is strong, and the others will do as I say. They see the benefit of my vision.
What happens if he doesn't do this rite of passage?
If he was left here, he would be killed. The clanless are not respected. A tank bred, probably more so. His disposition is what it is, right or no. That's just him being a Krogan. Okir didn't tell you that in the tank, did he, boy?
This is his choice.
It is in my blood. It is what I am for.
Good boy. Speak with the shaman. He's over on the second level. Give him a good show and he'll set you on the path. You too, Shepard. How many times have you stepped in a mess for your crew, hmm?
¡Oh! Un chingo, mi estimado. Un chingo. Bueno.
Good to see you, Rex. Sure you can't come with us?
Wish I could. But I need to keep these short-sighted.
Bueno. Para empezar el rito de madurez. Con el chamán. Está acá a la izquierda, el chamán. Quítense, puta madre. Quizás esté de este lado. Chamán. Chamán. Chamán.
You go beyond yourself, Gatatog Uvank. The rights of Urdnot are dominant. How do we know it will challenge him? He's unnatural. The beasts of the right could ignore him like a lump of plastic. They know blood no matter the womb. Your barking does not help your case.
I'll speak for myself.
This is the tank bread. It is very lifelike. Smells correct as well. Your
Urdnot Rex has given us permission to seek clan status for Grunt.
permission. That is good enough, if this must stand on ritual, then I invoke a denial. My Krant stands against him. He has no... My patience is tested, but Uvank invokes correctly. Grunt, who is your Krant? Your allies willing to kill and die on your behalf?
How is a candidate tested if he brings backup on his rite of passage?
Not every Krogan can be the strongest warrior, but each must inspire his peers to battle at his side. If the ones who know you best can find nothing worthy in you, you should wander the wastes and die alone before you weaken my clan.
We stand with Grunt, as shipmates and comrades.
Shipmates are not the same thing, but I grant you aliens your simple interpretation. Aliens don't know strength. My followers are true Krogan. Everything about Grunt is a lie.
What the hell is your issue? What have you got against Grunt?
It doesn't matter if one of our own made him. He is a manipulation. He may as well be the genophage in the flesh.
The genophage defines the weak. My bloodline will make us stronger.
You sound like Rex, bringing radical change that threatens our core. We have gone too far already.
This is about politics. You maneuver like the Citadel Council. Does your Krant also fight with words?
You dare slander me in such a way? Impressive! You challenged with words, their natural weapon. And your Krant sees how your position weakens, Uvank. Shaman, you cannot decide in his favor. What about Krogan tradition if you pollute the rite? You dare. I was a warrior before your mother was born. I speak with the authority of centuries. I decide who is worthy. That is the end of it. I have other means to oppose this.
No, perro. ¿Entendiste, hijo de tu pinche madre, quién está al mando?
Provoke them. Reason enough for me to like you. They're your problem now.
Do we need any special equipment?
To begin the rite, only the candidate and his Krant are required. You love battle, don't you, Shepard? The last gasp. Bring your love of the fight to Grunt's trial, and he will succeed.
Is that Krogan gonna be a problem?
He is forbidden to interfere, will he? During the rite of passage, you must be ready for anything, Shepard. From what you've shown me, you will not disappoint.
We've waited long enough. Tell us how this works.
Still your impatience, Shepard. For now, know that Grunt will be tested and that you must adapt.
Ok, bueno, vamos a dejarlo aquí, banda. ¿Qué les parece? ¿No? Para empezar el rito ahora sí con tiempo y tener todo listo. Así que bueno, vamos a dejar el video aquí, banda. Espero que les haya gustado. Cuídense mucho y nos vemos en el siguiente video. Se lo lavan. Bye.